It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the designated hitter, number 18.
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy is there for it. 2 down. In now, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Iglesias is there for it. 1 out. In now is Adam Eaton, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Scorched to third. And a desperation throw there, but it's way late as he got himself an infield single. Here's Daniel Murphy now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Justin Smoke. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready now, Frank Ibarra. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled back. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ibarra moves over. One away. Here's Adam Lind, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez, and that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now batting, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to play it is Lind, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Alex Avila. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez giving chase. He's got it 1 away.
Right fielder
so 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hard hit at third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Daniel
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 2,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. As a look, now the pitch. High pop-up. Iglesias is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Tigers,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter,
takes a knee-high fastball.
Hernandez.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Zimmerman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This is in the air to left. Zimmerman over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 26.
Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense, things happen.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Ibarra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The left fielder, number 9.
Nick Castellanos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Murphy is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop.
And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Adam Lind. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back goes Martinez. Gone! Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He singled in 2. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. At the plate, Chris Bryant. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he takes ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Into the box, Adam Eaton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Adam Eaton becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Two and 0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2 and 2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Richard.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Settling in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder, Ryan
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Adam Lind, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Arrieta sets. 3-0 on its way. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll step on the bag. Here's Javier Baez. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Javier Baez
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly by Lind, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. On to second goes Hayward. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Nope.
Ball 1. For Hayward, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Wieters. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Wieters has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider just breaks away from it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right. Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Look out. 2-0 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rizzo.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, for Rizzo, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
A fastball that just misses inside. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strike 3 called as he can't get the... Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
High in the air out to center field. Grichuk has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Anthony Rendon goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Wieters awaits the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
Off for the Cubs, center fielder Randall Grichuk.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Rendon fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box now, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Cozart is there for it. 1 out. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So he got him swinging. Adam Eaton becomes out number 2 this inning. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
3-2 now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Line drive to left. Zimmerman has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled his last time through. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Grichuk is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Arrieta is ready. 1-0 on its way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Adam Lind is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hayward sprinting after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Third baseman number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1 on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And he'll get in there safely.
Number 7,
Pedro Strop, a 6'1"
Turner. Your attention, please.
First offering on its way.
For the Chicago Cubs.
Popped high in the air.
46.
Strop is under it near the mound, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle Schwarber.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready once again, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ready for another chance. Avisail Garcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This is in the air to right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Rendell Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward on the run, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, left fielder
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Javier.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder,
Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sliced hard on the ground. Sliding stop by Murphy. Not in time. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Hit sharply on the ground. Murphy has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Lind, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Hayward, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Cozart into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Oliver Perez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Avisail Garcia stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Center fielder.
He's set,
Randall
and the pitch.
Richard.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Bryce Harper now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Bryce Harper.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now,
fielder,
Jason Worth. He could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses inside, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Scorched to third. Bryant's got it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Anthony Rendon. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Rendon.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone into the bleachers. Here's Chris Davis now. And he is proving to be something of a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Garcia is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cozart is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder Chase.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Here's Chris Bryant now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Murphy has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Worth, and that ends the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Got him.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Zimmerman will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. On deck is Jason Worth. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coasts under it, 2 down. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's going to count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Two and 0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Davis.
And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wieters.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony
and he'll just
Rizzo.
fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 after a
Schwarber.
pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
No runs, just one hit, one error for the Cubs to this point.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 3.
He's set. Here it comes.
Zach
Squared that one up just a little late. Skied into straightaway right. Harper moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
So here is
29.
Avisail Garcia, a base hit in his first trip. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a fastball. Settling in now, Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 2.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. The 2-0 now from Lester. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number
The speedy
7.
Trey Turner
Shortstop.
digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Trey Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bryce Harper is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch. So
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Randall.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Second baseman number
Here's
9.
Javier Baez.
Javier
He's 0 for
Baez.
1 thus far. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Javier Baez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
All right, fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready once again, Jason Worth. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Fouled back. 1-1 on its way from Lester. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Murphy.
Ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Chris Bryant. Now he'll lead it off as
Third baseman, Chris.
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
Settling
Cubs,
in now, Kyle
designated
Schwarber
hitter,
comes into this
Kyle
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cozart.
This one skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin. Ward Amos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cozart backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop.
Trey Turner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. A quick out number 1. Digging in now, Javier Baez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hector Rendon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And a ball, 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grichuk is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. From the stretch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right fielder.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Oliver Perez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And there's ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key away. John Jay.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 30, Sean Shea.
Too low, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A cold strike on the inside corner. Second and third here, one man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So striding in, Zach Cozart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Joe Blanton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 55.
Right there for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. In now, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Striding in, Matt Wieters. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Fielded by Cozart. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Second baseman, Javier.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 40.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Right fielder number 22.
Now batting, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay.